Alright, hey guys, Downpack TV here, and this is actually my first real video. So here what we're gonna do is this 8 horsepower Briggs and Stratton power built. So that's how it looks. It is off a Toro wheelhorse. Let's see where I can find it. Wheelhorse 825. It doesn't say it there. Our sticker got removed. And it has, I get this stuff all the way. It has, oh god, too much stuff. I was working on it yesterday, so a bunch of stuff all over it. It's a beat up tractor. It's a 8 horsepower power range, which is practically part of the power built series of Toro, if I am not mistaken, because that is what I've heard. And what I am here today, sorry for the dog barking, just letting you know off the bat, he's in the cage right now. There's a video showing the head not the gasket, the head. See what a very badly scored head looks like. Probably one of the most scored I've seen. Hold on, I'm trying to get good lighting, but it's not working out. Right, here we go. I think this looks a little bit better. There you go. You have the cylinder head. I cleaned it up a little bit around there. Those areas you see me shining the light. Here I still need to pick up. And there's the head gasket right here. See if I could get a good shot of it. I see. It's messed up. Doesn't work. Lips are lifted and stuff like that. That's that, and there's the motor. And I cleaned up the valves a little bit. Really bad. In person it's terrible. You see all the gunk. Now let's get to what the purpose of video is. Let me rotate the motor to the position. So this is what we're all here for. Is this. That in there is one hell of a scored engine. There you got sides are scored. Other side looks the same. By really bad scores. All back in there. This is what they look like. I clean up some of the oil from there. Hold on one moment please while I pick up some of the oil. Clean up some of the oil out of the cylinder. There we go. That's what it looks like. Sorry I'm doing this towards the later afternoon. Really bad. You see the camera will pick it up. I don't know if it will, but that in there is really, it's like it builds with rocks. Let's see if I can get a closer shot. Sorry for the shakiness, but overall very bad. Towards the side also. Don't hold the camera on the flashlight. Very bad. Top, it's also scored. You can't see it. It's too much of a pain to show you. But yeah. It's from a Toro wheel horse. Horrible. Like, it was a good motor. Not that it's a horrible engine. It's just at its current stage, it's very bad. It's that you can't. This engine has surpassed life, is all I've got to say. There's no honing it out. There's not, at least what I think, because the cylinder walls, that's really far in there. So personally, what I think is you can't. There's probably gonna be no way, because even if you do manage to get it smooth, you'll probably take out enough cylinder wall that if there's an assumption, I'm not science about this, but if you probably take out that much, A, your piston rings, I don't even know if oversized will fit that well, and B, the piston, and also the, what do you call it, the structural integrity of the actual block cylinder itself. So stuff like that's gonna get affected. It's an old tractor. We got this previously from who owned the house. It was good. Rims got messed up, so painted them. Overall, I was planning on doing something with this, but it's just what it is. It's not gonna work because it's bad. And yeah, let me show you down the exhaust. Got that down there is horrible. Carburetor is all messed up and stuff like that. Well, no, the carburetor is actually good. It actually runs. It used to run good, minus it burning a lot of oil. Like you run it for an hour and a half, 2 hours, which is practically the limits of these air-cooled Briggs. So you'll run for that long and it'll probably burn. You'll have it filled halfway properly, halfway up on the proper measuring, and you'll be, by the time you're finished with that 1.5 hour mowing session, it'll just be like almost hardly empty. You only have like that much oil in it. We have to have a gas shut-off valve on it. Right now there's no gas in it. I siphoned it out. Not siphoned, but took apart the hose there, opened it, blew in through the gas cap, and just took it out because I had originally put seafoam in the gas, and they say seafoam can also preserve gas for a little bit, so I put it a little bit. I only sat for like a month and a half, the gas inside, but the overall tractor, the transmission, it's not even in it, if you guys could see, just the chain and stuff. That's taken out, transmission. These things have a very weird system. It's like the shaft, and then the differential right there, very small, and then chain drive. Very weird setup. I honestly didn't understand it that well. Hardly any videos about Toros, these small ones, the 825 wheelhorse, hardly anything about them. But transmission, it seized up because it got rust on the shaft where the shifting fork comes in on shaft, and then goes like that and moves it around, shifting it to gear. That got stuck, so I've been behind the shed right now trying to see if I could get it fixed. But honestly, if I don't find a cheap motor for this, it's probably just gonna sit in my backyard for who knows how long. Cause right now on Craigslist I'm tracing down a tractor that there has a 12 horse Briggs on power built. It seems like it'll fit. It don't look too big. It's a 12 horse. This is an 8 horsepower built. So a 12 horsepower built, I would imagine it'll still work. But you also have this space here, but then you have the chain drive. If I point correctly, you have a chain drive. That's something I don't like about the chain drives. And then the seats all messed up. Yeah, the paint, it's messed up. Tires, the 2 in the front hold there, 2 in the back don't. Seems to be the case. Air filter, stuff like that. Homemade air filter on it. It's an actual like filter material, but it's like the homemade. I made it so it fits. So yeah, you guys might. But I didn't run the engine all its life like that. That was when we took off the bottom mower, the mower deck, and we ran it, and we only ran it probably like 10 hours once the mower deck was off, if even that. So right now I have it standing on pavers. Got the front standard, yes, I know. I used to have 2 blocks on front. They're like that. Like here, I got the 2 blocks. Then on the back, 4 blocks, so stable setup. I could get underneath it, don't move. Overall, I've been working on it this week, and I just, like I said, if I don't get that tractor engine, this is probably gonna go to scrap. I'll do a review on it maybe later. Also, I'll have a review of my current lawnmower and stuff, so stick around for stuff like that. Well guys, Downpack TV, signing out.